Arranca, Marky.
Well, bueno, dale. Well, talking about environmental problems, do you think that not leaving tap running can solve an environmental problem?
I think it's important not to waste water because in a short time the water will be a scarce resource. We should modify some of our costume, like not taking too much in having a bath or not leaving the taps running will help the environment problems. What do you think, Vives?
Oh, I think that from the ocean, the clouds, the mountains, the rivers, and of course, when even the glass of water you fill from the tap have certain degrees of contamination. So we can imagine what could be generated by leaving the taps open, and it would not only be a social problem, but it will be also a biological problem. Marky?
Merky, you know that yesterday my grandma told me that riding a bicycle will help environment problems. How do you think this will help?
Well, I think that they can riding a bicycle can help because you don't use a car. And the car has a lot of pollution problems because of the smoke that it generates. And riding a bicycle it's not only good for the planet, it's good for you too because you make exercise.
I think I will start to ride a bicycle to help the environment. Vives?
Yes, and riding a bicycle is a little solution to environmental problems because when you can use a car, trucks, motorcycles, or others, you are using engines, and that release the toxins, and that affects the environment. And uh, my mother uh, donate to an environmental charity from Argentina. What do you think, Simon, about donating to money to environmental charity?
I think donating like $5, $2 is a very good action to do to environmental problems because with our little grain of sand, we will help to build up a big castle of sand that in the future will solve all the environmental problems like help with some organizations or with our money. It doesn't have to be a lot like $2,000 like with five I think it's right. You Mergi, what do you think?
Yes, I think that it's a good way to help the environment because you're paying another one to have a reason to help. And it's a good way because you help in all the ways of environmental problems.
Yes, and I agree with both, but I have to talk to you about cleaning beaches. I see a lot of people cleaning up beaches last summer. What do you think about this, Simon?
Yes. In my past vacations, I clean up to the beaches to help the turtles, like their home. Like too many waste, a lot of bottles in the beaches, and nobody clean up that. So we can help uh, like putting our bottles of plastic in the trash or some of these actions will help the environmental.
Yes, and
Yes,
cleaning up the
that
beaches is necessary because many people don't care about the environment and leave a lot of waste on the beaches. What do you think about it, Merky?
I think that is a good way, and also you help with the floods if you clean up the beaches. But in my free time, I plant trees because I like to help with the deforestation.
You know that yesterday I was talking with Pibes with this topic, like the deforestation, planting trees, and Vives have a very critical opinion about it.
Yes, I believe that planting trees is currently not a solution to environmental problems, Merky, because just as a tree is planted, it's cut down, and little by little we are heading towards on our end with this because we are losing the time with this. And Simon, can you say
Mm,
other thing?
I yes, no, I think that planting trees is very important because some organizations have some special places to planting, and these trees that we plant wouldn't be in the deforestation that some other bad organizations do. Like, I don't know. I think this is a very a very good way to help the environment. But what do you think the two actions that would be the easiest way for families to help the environment for real?
In my opinion, it would be riding a bicycle and planting trees because these are ways that are economic and you can do it every day.
No, I
I
think
agree.
no, no, I think
Mm,
that for the families,
mm,
it's important to donate money to an environmental charity because if we donate, we have a lot of money to do certain things. Some things of environmental, some things on family problems or things like that. And the other problem is not leaving taps running because, like I said at first, it's a very biological problem that is very difficult to trade. So I think that is very important.
sorry, Vives, but in spite of your opinion, I agree with Merky.